They said she was finished. They took her show, froze her bank accounts, and painted her as unstable. But today, Wendy Williams stood in court and did what nobody expected. She exposed the most powerful names in entertainment. And she did it under oath. Wendy's life looked over just a year ago. Doctors claimed she couldn't care for herself. A court gave someone else full control over her money, movement, even her words. But the Wendy who entered that courtroom wasn't broken. She was ready. With a calm voice, she told the jury, "I'm not messy. I was early." What followed wasn't just testimony. It was a full-on takedown of Hollywood's darkest secrets. Back in 2001, Wendy's New York radio show was unstoppable. One day she asked a simple question on air. Why are Diddy's artists always broke, but he keeps getting richer? Phones lit up. But behind the scenes, sponsors pulled their ads. A music group even showed up outside her studio. That wasn't random, Wendy told the court. It was planned. Every time she spoke about Diddy, she lost clients. But she didn't stop, because the truth was too obvious to ignore. In 2002, Wendy did the unthinkable. She questioned Jay-Z's mentorship of a teenage Foxy Brown. She read Foxy's lyrics live and asked why a 27-year-old man was writing such adult content for a 15-year-old girl. Suddenly, her show got blacklisted. Then came rumors of a scandalous tape. But when Foxy's apartment was mysteriously robbed, the story disappeared. Wendy was fired soon after. The message was clear. Talk about certain stars, and you'll lose everything. Wendy started hearing stories of strange private parties, phones locked away, rooms assigned, and baby oil ordered by the gallon. One guest even told her about IV drips being handed out after the events. She shared this on air. The station's servers crashed. Footage vanished. But she didn't back down. Years later, federal agents raided Diddy's properties and found massive amounts of, you guessed it, baby oil. I joked once, Wendy said. Turns out the joke was true. Emails from publicists warned stars not to go on Wendy's show. Hotels canceled bookings. NDAs threatened public retaliation if she spoke up. Wendy explained, that means you lose your job, your friends, even your safety, just for telling the truth. The blacklist expanded to include names like Jay-Z, Oprah, and Tyler Perry. Speak about them, and you disappear from the industry. In 2008, Wendy warned about Diddy's young girlfriend, Cassie. She needed protection, not romance, Wendy said. She noticed signs of control. Cassie flinching in public, her smile fading when Diddy got angry. Years later, Cassie filed a lawsuit claiming abuse. Wendy had called it out long before anyone listened. By 2022, Wendy's show was canceled. Banks froze her accounts. A guardian was assigned to control her. Some called her mentally unwell. Wendy called it revenge. Right before all this happened, she had planned to expose more about Diddy's parties. Coincidence? She doesn't think so. In court, she held up folders full of receipts, emails, invoices, call logs. They froze my money, she said, but not my facts. Wendy didn't stop at Diddy. She named Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey as part of the system protecting powerful men. She once told Oprah about being abused, then saw her abuser praised on Oprah's network weeks later. Wendy even received an accidental email with the words, "Managing Optics, Wendy Puff Tyler." This wasn't friendship, it was cover-up. She showed the jury hotel bills with coded messages, car services for NDA guests, and emails showing bloggers paid to post nice things about Diddy. Her most shocking reveal? A $1 million TV deal she turned down because it required her to stop talking about 3 people. One of them was Sean Diddy Combs. In her closing remarks, Wendy said, "You see one man here, but there's a whole tower behind him. Money, power, secrets, and fear." She described a system where artists, charities, studios, and media all helped keep the truth buried. When victims whisper, the tower tightens. When someone like me shouts, they take away the mic. A prosecutor asked her, "Why keep going when it costs so much?" Wendy replied, "Because I'd rather be right in hell than silent in heaven." She knows she lost deals, faced health rumors, and suffered public shame. But now, her old gossip is being proven by lawsuits, police raids, and sworn testimony. "They called me loud," she said, "but at least I wasn't locked." As court ended, media teams scrambled. Hashtags like #FreeWendy and #TimeToPay began trending. Talk show hosts whispered that maybe the Diddy ban would finally end. The tower isn't falling yet, but its walls are cracking. Before leaving the courtroom, Wendy looked straight ahead and said, "They buried me alive to hide their secrets, but I clawed my way back to hand those secrets to you." No applause, just silence. Like the whole industry finally heard the truth. Wendy Williams stood alone against the most powerful people in entertainment, and she brought the receipts. If you believe truth still matters, like, share, and comment below. This isn't just gossip anymore. This is justice, and it's only the beginning.